Have you ever really stopped to think about what's happening inside your body the moment you wake up? Well, today we're going to look deep inside, right into the human machine, to explore the mechanics of our morning movements. And we're going to uncover a smarter and maybe even safer way to start the day.
You know, for decades, we've all been told that a brisk morning walk is the best way to start the day. But what if that common wisdom isn't just a little outdated? What if it could actually be harmful? Let's take a closer look.
The secret, it turns out, lies in our biology, specifically our morning biology. See, after hours of being still, our body is in this very unique, kind of vulnerable state. And just jumping straight into a high-impact walk, well, that can be like starting a cold car engine by just flooring it. Not a great idea.
Okay, so look at this. When you wake up, two really critical things are happening. First, that synovial fluid in our joints, you can think of it like the body's own motor oil. It's thick, it's sludgy, which is why we feel so stiff. Second, and this is so important, our spinal discs have soaked up fluid all night long. They're actually swollen, which makes them extra sensitive to any kind of compressive force. So pounding the pavement in that state, yeah, that can put a whole lot of unnecessary pressure on a spine that's just not ready for it. So if a brisk walk is maybe not the best idea, what should we be doing instead? Well, the answer is a simple but really powerful sequence of 4 foundational movements. They're designed specifically to wake your body up the right way. All right, let's start our countdown with movement number 4. Now, this one might look deceptively simple, but trust me, its effects are anything but. So, we're going to begin with something called the arm swing with a gentle heel raise. This is all about a rhythmic, flowing motion that's designed to wake up the entire system, from the bottom of your feet right up to your shoulders. So why does this simple little movement work so well? Well, that gentle heel raise activates your calf muscles, which, are often called our second heart, and that's because they're absolutely crucial for pumping blood back up through the body. So with just this one motion, you kickstart your circulation, you gently loosen up those tight shoulders, and you start to dial in your coordination for the rest of the day. And here's how you do it. It's easy. You're going to stand with your knees relaxed. As one arm swings forward, the other goes back, and you just gently rise up onto the balls of your feet. Then, you lower your heels as the arms switch. The goal here is just a smooth, easy rhythm, maybe for about 20 to 50 reps. The key is don't force it. Just let it flow. Okay, let's move on to our next one, movement number 3, and this targets a very, very modern problem. This is the chest opening with a gentle step back. And you can think of this as the perfect antidote to all those hours we spend hunched over our desks, our phones, and, steering wheels. I mean, this movement literally pulls you out of that forward slump. When you open up the chest, you're giving your lungs way more room to take in oxygen. And at the same time, you're firing up those muscles in your upper back that help draw your shoulders into a healthier, more natural position. So you'll start by swinging both arms forward. Then, as you open them wide out to the sides, you just take a small, controlled step back with one foot. Come back to the center, and then switch legs. You see, it's that coordination between the upper and lower body that really makes this so effective. Just aim for about 20 to 50 smooth reps. All right, now for number 2. This next movement helps restore a kind of mobility that, honestly, many of us lose without ever even realizing it's gone. It's called the gentle spinal twist. Think about it. Our lives are lived almost entirely in front of us. We rarely rotate our torso. And over time, our spines can actually lose that natural ability to twist, which leads to a stiff back and a really limited range of motion. So this simple twist is designed to reintroduce that lost motion. It specifically targets the middle part of your spine, what's called the thoracic spine, which is the part that gets really locked up from sitting so much. And believe me, keeping this area mobile is key for everything, from just looking over your shoulder to simply getting through your day without pain. Now, the real key here is relaxation. You just want to let your arms hang loose and gently rotate your upper body. Your arms should swing completely naturally, almost like pendulums. And here's a crucial tip. Try to keep your hips facing forward. The twist should come from your waist and your upper back. This isn't about force at all. It's just about reawakening a natural, easy movement. And now, we've arrived at number 1. Many experts believe this next one targets one of the single most important abilities we need to maintain our independence as we get older. This is the chest expansion with heel raise. Now, it might not look like much, but this movement is a quiet, yet powerful, trainer for an ability that underpins almost everything we do, our balance.
I mean, according to the National Institute on Aging, maintaining good balance is one of the most effective things you can do to reduce the risk of falls. And this exercise? It trains it directly. By rising up onto your toes while expanding your arms, you're challenging your body's stabilizing systems, you're engaging your core, and you're improving that vital communication between your upper and lower body. The movement itself needs to be slow and controlled. As you rise up onto the balls of your feet, you simultaneously extend your arms out to the sides. Then just hold that balanced position for a moment. You'll feel your muscles working to keep you steady, and then gently lower back down. You know, doing just 20 to 40 of these controlled reps can make a huge difference over time. Okay, so how do we put this all together? This isn't about some long, grueling workout. It's about creating a simple, effective daily ritual. A ritual for mobility.
And here it is, your entire 5 to 7 minute morning routine. You just flow from one movement right into the next. And remember, the quality of your movement and your consistency doing it day after day, that's so much more important than speed or how many reps you do. Just listen to your body, find a rhythm that feels good for you. And this really gets to the heart of the whole thing. As we get older, the goal of movement, it shifts. It becomes less about peak performance and much more about preservation. It's all about making sure we have the mobility, the balance, and the strength to live our lives fully, comfortably, and on our own terms.
So, what really matters now isn't just knowing this information, it's doing it. Just a few minutes of intelligent, gentle movement can literally change the course of your day and your future health. So the real question is, how will you choose to move tomorrow?